A little bit. And I'd also like to play with 27 outs and not get at-bats taken away from us. If you look at Marwin Gonzalez's last at-bat, there's plenty of pitches that we can go back to and say he basically got the at-bat taken away from him. And I've always said to worry about yourself, to worry about your team, to go compete the best you can, and then you walk out there and they don't have to throw strikes to get you out. It's ridiculous. And I know we're not supposed to talk about the umpires. These guys are good men. But honestly, today, to have the 27th out be taken away, we play with 26, it ain't fair. And it's not right. It's not fair. Marwin gets to take it, a strikeout to end the game. We could have built an inning after that, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of our guys getting taken to task for knowing the strike zone. And that's not the reason that we lost today. That's not the reason that we've had a tough week, but it's garbage when you start getting at-bats taken away from you.
So I think it's a product just of you guys being more selective in the zone and not chasing.
A little bit. I mean, obviously, take nothing away from Corbin. He had an excellent game. Greinke had an excellent game. We got swept. We'll take it on the chin when we get beat. But this is an accumulation of a week-long feeling that we've gotten the wrong end of the strike zone. So again, that's a separate issue. Today's game, we didn't play well enough to win. But it's not Marwin's fault that he's got to cover, twice the size of a plate.
What do you think of the check swing on Altuve, too? Do you think that was
Yeah, no, that's a tough one. And I think I actually thought he went. And it's frustrating because we were chasing a lot of pitches today below the zone. He was throwing good first pitch sliders. And then the at-bat, as it got longer, he made his chase a little bit with a really, really good slider. It's a good version of him. He's tough when he can throw it for a strike and throw it for a ball. Had a pretty good fastball in for a right-handed hitter. So he had a really good game. And I've seen him before really good, and I've also seen him spray the ball a little bit. And he got us into swing mode quite a bit on a couple of at-bats. So the one opportunity we had, I thought Bregman's ball was gone. I thought it was going to tie the game and kind of put some energy back in the building. Their guy made a great play, and it didn't carry. But credit to them for splitting the series. Obviously, we felt like we could have won today's game if we'd done a little bit more with our opportunities. They gave us a couple extra 90 feet, too.
Performance. You struggled with the third. He was kind of up and down some performance.
Yeah, he couldn't quite get get a break, and then obviously he even had the bad luck inside the park home run where the ball hits the wall and kind of shot towards left field, and then obviously a couple balls went out of the ballpark. But he was okay. He wasn't at his best. He had that strange night where he was striking a lot of guys out, living on the edge a little bit, and then they put a couple innings together. We give him a run on the ball in the dirt, and threw the ball into left field. So all in all, I thought he hung in there in a day that we needed him to be a little more perfect. But no complaints about it. I just he hung on the edge a little bit, and a couple times didn't go his way. A couple times did.
Notice maybe something a little bit different for Fiers? You've been pitching so well with the home run ball, and now it seems like it's right back.
Yeah, his breaking ball is still his key, and obviously his fastball command is always important. I think if the hitters can walk up there thinking they've got to swing the bat, then he can expand the zone. He does pitch on the edges quite a bit. He pitches up a little bit on purpose. His ball moves and cuts, and it's a little uncomfortable for guys. His breaking ball is hard to pick up, hard for hitters, hard for umpires. But when he can land that for a strike, it's a good day because he can really disrupt some timing. But when he doesn't, it can be some innings that last a while. He really had to battle in the third inning, but that was really his only extended inning before I took him out.
Overall, both teams had guys moving on base paths, errors, overthrows.
Yeah, a sloppy game. I don't think it was good a game on either side, other than they did a little bit more. I mean, obviously they had a couple errors. We had an error. We turned a couple good double plays, which I think is encouraging. It's something that we haven't done in the last week to 10 days. So that's a good sign. But they did more than we did offensively.
What was the double plays when Liriano came in? He lasted for a little bit.
Yeah, I thought Liriano had his best day as an Astro, which is encouraging. I sent him out a little bit longer. He'd really done well against Peralta in his career in a small sample, but so he gave up the hit and unfortunately scored on the throw into left. But I was very encouraged by Liriano's fastball and his slider, and obviously came in and did his job for the double play. Got through the next inning. I'm really happy with him. I think he's gonna, the transition from starter to reliever is over. He's gonna be used a little more regularly and a little more matchup, which is encouraging.
J.D. Davis, pretty nice day at third.
Yeah, busy. It's a busy day, and a lot of times when you've got some ground ball guys, you're going to have some quite a bit of play. So it's, and every day's a new day for him. We've said that about a couple different guys. A lot of experience, a lot of firsts, facing these guys for the first time, being under duress on defense for the first time. Those are all development things that he's learned at this level.
What did you hear about Lance's bullpen this morning?
I heard it went fine.